Hurricane Douglas continues to put on a show of intensification this afternoon, now as a Category 1 hurricane sitting at 11.8 degrees north, 129.5 degrees west as of 12 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time this July 22nd. Currently at 80 miles per hour, pressure of 989 millibars, currently a stage 2 on the CDPS, where we could see as much as 8 inches of rain impact the big island of Hawaii on Sunday afternoon. Currently stage 2 overall threat is going to be pretty significant. However, depending on its track, it may go up or down on that CDPS stage as it does get closer to Sunday afternoon. Again, currently a Category 1 hurricane with winds of 80 miles per hour at 11.8 degrees north, 128.9 degrees west, pretty much out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean right now, and it's a long ways from any land masses right now. It is 1785 from Hilo, 1840 from Kona, 1920 from Lanai, 1985 from Honolulu, and 2095 from Koloa on the western side of the Hawaiian Islands. Currently, there are no warnings in effect, but we may see some go into effect as this gets closer. And the NHC and Force 13 running with 80 miles per hour. The ADT just a little behind at 75 miles per hour as of the last analysis from that instrument. Getting into the forecast right now it's not going to be too impressive. It's going to be more until we get into Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday, whether or not the rainfall is actually going to impact the Hawaiian Islands. If it does, some places could get half an inch to an inch. If it does make a direct landfall, then you're talking maybe 8 inches in and around the Hawaiian Islands on the Big Island and up towards the Honolulu area. After it does go through, it may still maintain some of its strength, so we may see this get into the West Pacific later on. Sea surface temperatures right now for Douglas are looking pretty good, 27 and 28 degrees where it's at. There's a pocket of 22 degrees to the north of it, and as it gets closer to the Hawaiian Islands, it will start fizzling out in those 24-degree waters. Now, getting into the official forecast for Douglas, as every model right now is in agreement this could become a major hurricane, maybe Category 3, almost low in Category 4, depending on how you want to split the models. But it gets out to Sunday and Monday as to when the impacts for Hawaii is really going to be in the crosshairs. Some models do have it going further north, missing the Big Island, going through the Honolulu area. Some have it actually going to the southern edge of the Big Island, and some actually have it missing the Big Island altogether. So we'll have to see how this is going to look once it gets closer to time. But overall, tropical storm probabilities over the next 5 days are looking like this: Hilo at 30%, Kona at 25%, Lanai at 24%, Honolulu at 21%, and Koloa at 14%. Getting into the model guidance, is right now everybody is keeping this right almost at a major hurricane. Just depends on how much it's going to be able to get its act together with the conditions it has, as wind shear is going to be absolutely nothing for the next 2 to 3 days. So that may end up bucking some of the trends with just a major hurricane. That's why we are thinking it could be a Category 4 if it does get its act together. Sea surface temperatures aren't going to be a problem. Humidity is going to look really good, and again, that track right into the Hawaiian Islands. Getting into the visual imagery, you can see how Douglas has been looking over the last few hours. That eye starting to really pop out all over the last few frames. It was pretty obscured through most of the morning hours, but we can see now that that eye is starting to come out really well, especially on the water vapor imagery. Starting to see some of those reds starting to wrap around on that western side. If those wrap all the way around, we could be looking at a much stronger hurricane as we do go through the next couple days. And for red, you can see pretty much the same thing with what we were seeing on the water vapor in the visual. So if you're on the Hawaiian Islands, you have a lot of time before this is going to impact you, possibly another 3 to 4 days. But rest assured that the impacts could come your way, whether it's going to be directly over the Big Island or along the southern edge. Keep an eye on this, as we will be too, and we'll have another update later on. Thank you for watching this production of Force 13. For more information about Force 13, you can check us out on all of our outlets. Our website, force13.com, where we are overhauling the website and writing new articles for your reading pleasure. We're also on YouTube, keyword Force 13. You're probably there already, good chance of that. If you are, hit that like and subscribe button to keep getting updates like this one coming to your mailbox. We're also on Facebook, keyword Force 13, where we post our updates, and keep an eye out for our live coverage on there as well. And we're on Twitter, keyword Force 13. And if you want to rock our colors like Nathan Foy here, you can go to our store available at store.force13.com, or you can contribute to the project directly by way of the Patreon. More information about patronage and the privilege you can get from patronage can be found at patreon.com/Force13, and you can reach out to us on Skype at Force13, or to me directly on Discord at TREN extension 1375, or you can join our server with our new link at discord.gg/Force13.